Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Hello, welcome back to the Creeps of Climate, and obviously with me, Atsaya, and I'm here with.
My name is
Come on.
Mountain Elephant. And
So yeah,
my name is Mala Ramadi Artis.
Ramadi Ardin from JC1 Al Masudi, Atsaya is a friend from JC1 Al Batani, and obviously we're going to talk about climate change. But for today is a special day because we'll talk about two topics. We'll talk about two topics literally. The first one for me is water, and Ray will talk about
energy. ENERGI.
Okay, moving on. So I have a big question for Rio. So, what is the main problem? Question. What is the main problem of energy relating to the climate change?
Right, so good question. That's it. Energy and climate, right? So we're talking about climate change, right? So climate change is
Correct.
very essential, isn't it? Very essential, isn't it?
Essential.
So it's flexible. We really don't know like what it's all about because we're not scientists, aren't we?
Yeah, we're scientists, mate.
We're not scientists, aren't we?
Yeah, I can't relate to that.
So
the-
energy is the changes. Energy is when power plants, greenhouses, the electricity energy in it. So let's go on to the topic.
You ask questions to me, mate.
So what about what the main problem with the water?
So I think the main problem
The
of
water for climate change.
for climate change is like there's a lot of examples like intense drought or even the opposite.
Right.
It's like floods, and it is caused probably by intense temperature and the melting of ice glacier in Antarctica. Just like for example, like here, look at my drip. Like I'm in Antarctica right now, but the ice is melting. This is what's needs to be concerned about. So now, I feel let's move on to the effect that happens because of these problems. So you can.
Right, so the effect of energy climate change, a big ton of energy in it. Right, so energy is very caring in it. The effect of the energy is is significant. As you can see, there's more solar panels out there than there has been over the past 100 years. Right, because the past 100 years there's no solar panels in it.
So what is actually the effect of the problems relating to energy and climate change? What is the effect to? Let's start with the people first.
The people. Right, so as we can see, the solar panels seller are being richer. You know why? because energy. People are suffering in heat.
Yeah, it can affect on people's health or even economic.
SPH.
Oh yeah, SPF.
SPF 3. But so. Talking about your water, people. What is the correlation of water and people and climate change?
I think for me, if we talk it deep down here, then I think there is a lot of problem on this side, and like the effect of it is probably the economical state because water is an essential for every company.
Right.
That like mostly in in industrial like factories they need water, right? So
That's right.
when there's two sides of this problem in water. There is like drought or
famine.
too much water like floods. But I'm gonna talk about the drought first. If there's less water, the companies will be in danger because they will not have bags for them. Because the water that they produced.
Water.
No, I mean the water that they need is more than the water is the less. No.
What are you speaking about?
So, the capacity of water that they needed is not enough because because the water is reducing.
Right.
And also, there's another effect on this is the diminishing of fresh water. Reducing of fresh water. Because of this, people need fresh water, right? And then also, let's talk about the other side is intense floods, intense rains that affect people's health. Famine affects people's health, or even it can cause debate over some sides, because like there's a solution that needs to be solved, and people will debate over this. So now let's talk about the last thing we need to solve this problem is what is the solution actually?
Right, the solution of energy and climate change. So what we can do to energy and climate change? Right, let me take 2 steps, right? Because 2 steps forward towards a brighter future. Right, so for the first step to indulging in energy in this era of generation and the effect of technology in this era, right? So first thing first, you gotta stop all that cause, mate. Right? Climate change, energy, water.
How do you stop it exactly? Yeah, we have to stop it, but how?
Stop, bro.
Say stop to the energy?
Yeah, bro. Like, you gotta have an encourage. You gotta have. You're willing to take the risk, your life
For that risk.
for this globe.
Mr. Take that risk.
So, the first things first, you gotta know if you have empathy in your heart, right?
You got a point.
You got a point, yeah. And then you gotta know whether you care for this climate change or not, right? The effect is all on us. If you're doing something, then everyone's gonna get affected by that one, right? First of all, you gotta say that. Please stop energy.
Okay, last you can ask questions to me. The last question. Hey, it's alright, man. I know energy is everything.
Right. So Ray.
Yeah, I think the solution is simply like we can do simple things such as we can harvest rainwaters, or even like harvest. So yeah, the first one is harvesting rainwaters that like have a lot of beneficial aspects through it, and the second one is you can like you can harvest rainwaters, right? And not only that, guys, you other than harvesting like rainwaters, you can do like efficient irrigation system, and also like managing limited resources, or even wetland and watershed restoration, such that you can use plants through it, or you can use trees. So yeah, there's a lot of solution through this. So I think, yeah, I really felt bad for the climate change, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about this before we close this podcast?
So I guess that concludes our first episode.
So what we talk about here today, like we talk about the problems.
Let's conclude it, alright? We talk about the energy, what's inside the energy of climate change, and then we talk about the content of water, and then we talk about how to prevent it, and then the solution.
Yes, correct. So that's it from the creeps of Climate.
This is the first episode. Catch us on the next one.
No, I think this is the first and last.
Drop a like,
comment,
share,
and sub. Okay, goodbye guys.
Goodbye, and I'm back for now.